Welcome back to the Apollo Protection Agency. It is episode 146. How are you guys doing this lovely afternoon on a Saturday recording?
Yeah.
Feeling good on a Saturday.
South Park. Sparkling
in
thoughts.
the
John's got me. Cheers, man.
Yeah.
Coffee cheers.
What I wanted to ask you guys, or talk about rather, before we get started today, is that, now you guys are level 11, which means that we're on the back half of your character progression, like we're getting into higher level stuff. And I believe, and correct me if I'm wrong, that the highest that we got in 5e was level 12.
Correct.
And did we play with level 12 characters, or did we get level 12 and that was the end?
Don't recall.
I recall. We did play with level 12 characters and not 13, but at the end of it, we leveled to 13.
Gotcha. So. Well, we certainly haven't played with Starfinder characters at this level. And, you got your first combat in with, those were some CR13 creatures with the Shadow Giants. And I just kind of wanted to talk about what you guys are looking forward to, or maybe even nervous about, as we get into high level play, because it's a different beast. There's conditions and all sorts of you got negative levels. That's not something that comes at you at early levels.
Yeah, well, because you die.
Yeah, that's true. Right. That's accurate.
Now, I think the biggest difference for me is going from playing a lower to mid-level character up to this one, and baddie hits for 40-something damage. It's oh no, I'm going to die. And then I check, I'm oh no, I've got 120 stamina, I'm good.
Right.
It's
Right.
the jumping back and forth between mindsets of either I hit for really, really hard or I hit for really, really weak, and trying to remember no, it's not that much damage to do 15 or 20, compared to other game systems at this level.
Right.
So it's still kind of getting used to it.
As Tina's really the beefiest spellcaster I think I've ever played. Well, I guess my 5e character was a cleric, so that was pretty beefy. But anyways, I like the diversity of these spells at that level. You can do, I think if you're creative with it, you can do a lot with the spells that you have. And I really appreciate that. So I'm into it.
What about you, Zach? I know that you've been quite vocal before about low levels suck, and we've have a lot of experience with the mid-range levels, but with the high levels, are you worried about some of the enemies that you'll face having high level fucky shit, or are you excited about the things that you can do at this level?
Well, I'll let you know whenever we get in Devastation Arc, because we are playing mid-level characters right now. These are not high-level characters.
I understand that, Zach, and way to puncture the entire conversation.
Well, we need to be accurate.
Anybody hear that balloon deflating?
Yeah, what I'm saying is we are now heading towards that road. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, the
talking
conversation
about
is
anticipatory stuff. You know what I'm saying? What do you think? Are you excited to explore the back half of character advancement, or are you nervous for what that means? Is what I'm asking.
I have no frame of reference. No way to know. I haven't gone and looked up level 18 enemies and seen what they have on their stat sheets. I don't know.
I would like to answer for Zach. He's very excited. We're all very excited. This is going to be a fun time.
Zach said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. I plead the
5th. Yeah, it may be cool. It may suck. Who knows?
Well, really, really insightful contribution there, Zach.
Heath, you asked the wrong question. You should have had, what do you think about mid-level?
All right, I'm moving on. Heath, what about you?
I mean, semantics aside, like, I do think this is pretty high level play for most people, and the term gets bandied about a little bit because a majority of APs end by like 13th level, you know? So like high level play kind of gets lumped into like that above 10 conversation, though I see what Zach's saying. Like, we're not level 20 and stuff.
Yeah.
But we are very powerful now, you know? Like, it is a significantly higher, like, 2-hit and damage on the things that we can do. And I mean, that feels great. I love it. Like, I'm all about being more powerful because it feels better. It feels worse when you get hit, but I've, you know, particularly with this character, like, I built him to be hit. So, like, right. I'm not as worried as a squishier character would be, I don't think, though I take a lot of the hits. But, I mean, I'm just really excited. Like, the higher level we get, the more pumped I am to do it, even though my character sheet keeps getting more complicated.
Right. What about you, John?
I'm super pumped about it. For me, I've pretty much got my whole success chart built out for Kuiper, like up until level 13.
I love it. You got your life plan. I love it.
Yeah, my life plan. Yeah, so I've got that whole thing like already mapped out all the way to level 13. And I'm looking forward to having to update that once we get into Devastation Arc.
This is why Mike's character is the only one that could have a job in the government, you know?
Why?
Mike's
with Kuiper's character.
Oh.
He has his shit together. He worked for militaries and governments. Yeah. He's got a flowchart. You know?
Maybe military, but not necessarily government work. Government work is usually good enough for government work.
High level military, excuse me.
Military. Did you get the mission done? Good enough.
Good enough.
Mm-hmm. Right.
That's that mid-level speak. We're talking about high-level speak.
Yeah, we're talking about CIA shit, though, which is more the background Kuiper comes from.
Yep. Well, listen, you know, again, like Heath said, semantics aside, I would say that for most campaigns, this would be considered the high-level portion of the campaign because there is only one campaign published that even deals with levels above 13. And traditionally, when you play through adventures like, you know, through Pathfinder, 5e, Starfinder, you go to 13. That's the end game for the adventure. So where we're at now is certainly crossing into that stage. And what I like about how book 3 starts is that you get this really kind of big, juicy fight to flex that on. And I think you guys handled it pretty good. Considering, you know, I threw an extra giant at you. This was supposed to be a 1 giant encounter, but, you know, there's 5 of you, and I just really wanted to see what you guys could do, and you handled it. That being said, they did impose some negative levels upon you, which isn't great. I think there's 2 on Mike and 1 on Trelax. So that's where you guys are at right now, and you're kind of standing over these bodies of giants. So would you like to search the giants? I'm sure that, Mike, you want to harvest their armor components.
Organs.
That's
not where you were going with that?
No, not quite. But
I want giants in particular. It's like, these motherfuckers are so big, like you're gonna have so many, you know, pieces of armor I could play with to work into something. Mm-hmm. Have extra material.
Basically, yeah. The way I'm gonna rule this is that they, you know, between the 2 sets of armor and them being giant armors, that both Trelax and Mike has the opportunities to upgrade their armor. Tell me about, I know you have been planning on bumping your armor up for quite some time. You've been giving me quite a bit of hell about it. So
yes,
this is your opportunity. Tell me what you're going to do with the components you have here. How are you going to upgrade your armor?
Yeah, I mean, it's as odd as it is for Mike, who's like a Vesk, always away from his homeland, you know, has no real connection to it. He's been getting oddly more into Vesk stuff with the Dashko, and now with Vesk Overplate 3. So that's going to be really nice. It's got 4 upgrade slots. It's only a -5 to movement. If I can get rid of these negative levels, it'll put me at, I think, a 30, 33 on ACs.
Yeah. That's pretty juicy, dude. It's pretty juicy AC.
Yeah.
That's the thing that is throwing me off as a GM at these levels, is seeing some of these ACs are just insane.
I agree. But I also wanted to ask about, so I have 4 total armor upgrade slots, so I wanted to add at least one new armor upgrade.
Okay. Do you have something in mind?
I sure do. I have 2 in mind, actually, but one of them's more exciting. And it's called a tactical scaffold.
Okay.
As a full action, you can attach a small armor, long arm, heavy weapon, or sniper weapon to this counterweighted mechanical weapon support. Removing a weapon from it is also a full action. As a move action, you can activate the scaffold, bringing the weapon to your hand or hands. You can activate the scaffold as part of a move action to move, but quick draw or other abilities that allow you to draw weapons faster than normal don't affect, yada yada. You can't wield a weapon mounted to the scaffold without it being activated. When activated, the scaffold tracks your motions, provides support for the weapon attached, allows you to wield 2-handed weapons using only one hand. If you wield a heavy weapon with 2 hands, treat your strength score as 2 higher for the purpose of meeting the strength score needed. If you wield a sniper weapon with 2 hands, you can use its aimed ranged increment without taking a move action to aim. Yeah, so
That's pretty cool.
it's pretty amazing.
Are any of you wanting to stop by the shop, the traders here?
Yeah, I gotta basically just get some more batteries, and I'm gonna try and find something that is a small arm that is not cold damage based, because I'll tell you, that ain't what you want in the shadow.
I'll tell you that each giant has 2 high capacity batteries on them, so you can go ahead and scoop those if you want, or whoever needs them. There's 2 there.
I would like one of them.
All right. One
And then there are 2 Tomb class void rifles, but those are cold damage weapons. So
Yeah. Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind taking them and trying to hawk them. And so those
so
you said
so
void.
that will give you. I'm going to round up here because this is your crew. I gave you 6,000 for both of them. 6,000 credits.
Combined.
Right. One of them is worth
Total.
26,300. At the 10% rate, that brings it down to 2630. But I'm going to round up to 3,000. So that's 3,000 for each of the rifles. If you want to, if nobody wants one, you just want to sell it, exchange it for credits.
I would very much like to. I would like to have 3,000 credits if that's possible. Because right now, Tennis got 158 credits.
All right.
Yeah, for my part, I'd sell the old armor and then buy serums. Buy healing serums.
Well, you're converting the armor to your new armor.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
So,
Works for me.
but there are some shadow chains that you can also exchange. And these are going to be pretty solid. You're going to get, these are the ecclesiastic shadow chains. They're level 14 level chains. Those can be pawned off for 8,000 credits each. So you guys are going to basically use a nice stock of healing serums, I'm sure. John, you had mentioned to me that there was some medical equipment that you wanted to purchase. Just give me the list real quick of what you're getting.
Yeah, so I wanted to get antibiotics, counteractants, rad out serums, nanite hypopens, purple class, a chem analyzer or a chemalizer, and a broad spectrum scanning kit.
All right. Awesome. Well, you guys can kind of, get what you want. I'll trust you to exchange the monies appropriately.
Two quick quick, one more question. Did we have a discount for purchasing within this area?
You're getting a big boost to what your sell back is, you know.
Gotcha.
All right, cool. So Veyla kind of comes to after being rocked by the shadow giant, and she comes over to you all, and she says, this giant has been hounding us for months. Thanks to you, he will bother us no more. I am sorry that we can't help you any further, though you are still welcome to rest here or recover from your wounds, trade with our merchants if you wish. But I think we cannot stay here much long after. I think we will have to find yet another place to live, perhaps within the Fulbright. As desolate as it is, the other Kyles will not likely harass us there. Perhaps in time, after you defeat this Shadow Queen, and they realize that their patrons at Eclipse Innovations are gone, our brothers and sisters can be brought back into the fold.
Well, we can only hope, I guess. Yeah, I mean, there's not really any more information that we can gain from Veyla about our mission or anything, right? We know we got to find the Shadow Queen, right? That's what it comes down to, so...
Yeah, and that you're going to go to the Skydock to talk to Father Gloom to try to get a starship, you know, to get off planet and head to Dr. Gregant. But you do have these negative levels, and, you know, she does have a capability of removing one for somebody.
Before we go, could you perhaps help with Trolix's issue? This giant has put something on him. I can tell. Trolix, come here.
Okay.
And we'll basically like just try and get Veyla to fix her brother first.
Yeah, so the thing with negative levels is that... Let's see here.
They're really just in your mind, and
so with negative levels, they're temporary, and you attempt a saving throw each day to remove the negative levels. The DC is the same as the DC of the effect that caused the negative levels, and you have to do a save against each source of negative levels. So you'll only have to do... Since the source is the same, you only have to save once against the two levels. If, like Mike, for your sake, you don't have to roll two separate ones. They can be removed through spells such as Restoration, which is the casting that Veyla is going to do on Trelex. So Trelex, you are good. Negative level is gone. You can remove that from your sheet. So... That's good for you. Mike, on the other hand, you are going to need to roll to see if these are going to be permanent.
Before he does, I would like to extend my jacket over to Mike.
You look cold. You look cold, Mike.
Fuck do I need this for?
So this is quite a special jacket. Does help with fortitudinous properties, so just try not to stretch it out.
In other words, it'll allow you to re-roll a bad roll if you want.
Big vest and a little coat.
do not stretch it. This is...
What?
What the fuck was that?
So let's go ahead and roll the fortitude save.
Okay, let me look. Okay, so I'm at a plus 12 right now. The first one's a natural 20.
Well, that's going to do it.
Nice.
That's an automatic pass on saves, so you actually can remove your two negative levels as well.
See,
Wow.
you didn't need anything from Veyla.
It's just the one roll. I'm so nervous about 3 roll in a row kind of saves.
Right.
Yeah. Why would you be nervous? It's not like you've had a recent
instance. I guess I had a premonition. I don't
know. Give me back my jacket. It's somewhat cold in here.
It's pretty cold, actually.
Off.
Okay, so all the housekeeping is squared away, and so then Veyla says to you, we'll say it's the next morning. You guys have gotten your sleep. You've gotten the stuff. You can take a long rest if you'd like, and get your HPs and spell slots and all that stuff back. And Veyla will see you to the gates, and she'll kind of hold the twins back a little bit, and she's, after hesitating for a second, she draws a weapon from within her cloak. She kind of weighs it heavily in her hand before passing it over. I do not have much to offer, but this is a weapon my mother and her mother before her used to keep our clan safe from the monsters that prowl the shadows. I prefer my pistols these days and have no more use for this. Perhaps it will serve you and your new friends better than it has me. And she hands over an evil outsider bane, ultra thin dagger.
Okay. It's a Loki weapon.
Well, that's what I'm... Okie dokie. Okie dokie.
The Veyla is going to then go and start seeing to packing up the camp once more to leave Kuvakara completely.
Damn. So, the reality of the situation is we failed utterly. You know what I'm saying? Like our people are leaving. A lot of them are dead. This is just a real fucking bummer.
Tab, are you breathing? If you're breathing, you have not yet failed.
Oh, okay. I like that, but I was speaking out of fact.
I do not care.
Thank you.
I've been given the power to
transcends realities.
It's just breaking all the walls. I love it.
Emily.
There it is.
Also, I'm a motivational speaker now.
Yep. But yeah, everybody's leaving, so I guess we just fucking go. Sorry, bum.
Well, it's okay. You still have the opportunity to save your people.
Revenge!
Right. Gloombot, did you get any upgrades or anything?
Yeah, I took a bright light projector armor upgrade. And some healing serum Mark II.
All right. Well, I think it's time to begin your journey towards Dr. Gigant, or the Shadow Queen. As I said, the journey to the Shadow Skydock itself is only about 2 days. And, as you're walking, I just want to reiterate the almost overbearing, darkness that hangs over the countryside. It almost becomes pitch black if you stray too close to the planet's dark side. And even Fulbright seems dim and overcast from the vantage point. Veyla has pointed you in the generally northern direction, although the twins and Gloombot have a good idea of where Shadow Skydock is themselves. And about 3 to 4 hours after you begin walking, you can start to see very, very far on the horizon an ominous tower vanishing into the dark sky, radiating waves of shadow like the shimmer of heat. Let me get a perception check, and those of you from the shadow plane will get a +5 to this perception check.
Okay.
All right, perception.
Oh, a natural 2. That is a 21.
Yeah, that's not going to get it.
No, I didn't think so.
I rolled a 7 But so 28, then plus 5. Is that what you said? So 30.
Yeah. So the DC was 27, so that'll get it.
And Boombot got a 29 after that plus 5.
Yeah.
So
Kuiper got a 37.
okay. Those of you from the Shadow Plane who passed kind of noticed that there is a strange absence of traffic approaching or leaving the Skydock. Like, you see no ships coming or going from there. And that would be unusual, of course, for both the Material Plane Skydock and for the Shadow Plane equivalent here. Not that there's much you can do about that now, but it is something that kind of raises your receptors a little bit, you know. At the end of, do you guys have anything you guys want to say as you're walking, or?
So, I would say that Trailex and Tenna have kind of discussed it a little in sort of whispers along the way, but before we reach, the main area, would kind of approach Kuiper and be like, we have both seen how you fight. You are more up close and personal. Veyla gave this to us before we left, but I think that you would probably get more use out of it. And she would hand over the dagger.
And so Kuiper receives the dagger, and he kind of gives it a once over, checks for the balance of it, the sharpness, and it's like,
You do me a great honor. This will definitely come of use. Thank you very much, Dinaval.
And at the same time, also looks past towards Trailex and gives a nod.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Trailex just returns the nod without saying anything. It goes unspoken.
Right.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
How we just stayed the night at the last place we were?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I was just I wasn't sure if more time
You wanted that
passed.
night's rest.
No, I knew we got the night's rest. I heard that.
Oh, gotcha.
I just didn't know if because we were making armor and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I mean, you spent the day there, spent the night there, got up in the morning, finished making your armor, donned it, and headed out.
Okay.
Now you're...
Yeah. So that, to me, that I like the idea that Mike, got there, they're all talking to their people, he immediately went and started hammering out armor with this giant armor that they had, and, worked ferociously through the day doing that.
Nice. Well, yeah, I mean, it's a long walk. It's a 2-day walk, and at the end of the first day of travel, it's time to make camp. So I need somebody to roll a survival check. Since there's no place on Shadowverse that feels particularly safe.
Safe.
Yeah. But you can try a survival
roll,
control.
But I've got a +2.
I have 0.
I'm absolutely busy.
We kind of all depended on Orin
14,
for that, didn't we?
Yeah, I'm looking at a 14.
Yeah.
I mean,
What about... I thought Kuiper had survival.
Actually, no.
He doesn't?
But I'm going to go ahead and roll.
I mean, I have a +6, but I figured somebody was better than me.
Oh, yeah, baby.
I don't think so.
I got a... but I'm still +10 because I am fucking ridiculous. So 28.
Yeah, that's not going to get it.
Oh,
yeah,
damn.
it was impossible
Okay.
for you guys to get it, without somebody who's spec'd in survival.
Yeah.
So you just find a clearing to set up your tents or sleeping bags, stretching out under the dark sky. And so I'll put you on a map. It's just a flavor map, though. Don't worry.
Flavor map. Yeah, that's fine.
What flavor is it?
Licorice.
Shadow.
Oh.
So, yeah, licorice.
Thanks, I hate it.
Yep, that's how liquor
Yeah, so you
works.
guys are, sitting around a campfire, and we haven't had an old-fashioned campfire in quite some time. So, again, I'm not necessarily pushing for any particular RP, just leaving the door open if you guys had anything you wanted to discuss as a group during this time, before you get to Shadow Sky Dock and things start to hit the fan, so to speak. I wanted to make there be some space if you wanted it.
For sure.
Yeah, so, I mean, first off, if we kind of like hunker down, get our stuff settled, sit around a fire, it's a nice moment of reprieve we probably haven't had other than getting to sleep last night, We've been in a hectic situation since we met each other. And Mike finally kind of gets a chance. I think he sits next to Treylax and nudges him, and says, well, whatever else I may think, that giant combat proved you know how to handle yourselves.
And you as well, Mike. You fought efficiently, let's say. I was impressed.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's good to know. That eases some concerns for me, because, like, again, we didn't know you, so it's nice to know someone with some capability, at least for the time being, has got our back.
Yes.
Tell me, and she would kind of look between Mike and Kuiper. Did you learn your skills from the Herald? Did she teach you to be these great warriors that you are?
Oh, the long and winding road.
Oh, sweet summer child.
Sorry.
No, she didn't teach us all of our skills, though I feel we've, learned things from being around her. But we both have very different ways of coming into being, I guess what people refer to as an adventurer these days. I was a professional boxer and then started a security company and grew from there.
And just to add on to that, no, she did not teach much, but she is a good capitan. But no, I actually come from military life, and you could say that what I'm doing here was a result of the former Keon Reese.
Do you care to elaborate
No.
on that, Mr. Kai?
And he just kind of clears his throat because he's been quiet this whole time, right? Mm-hmm. And,
Well, I am former military, but I am now a bounty hunter. My mark at the time was this Vertani by the name of Keon Reese. You see, there was this entire situation that involved, well, the shadow plan, which is why we're here now, but it seems that once we actually dispensed of the mark, now it seems that we are here to make sure this corruption isn't at an end.
Yeah.
So you were not a part of this crew, the Herald's subordinates, as it were?
I am more of a third party, a freelancer, if you will. I actually joined with the APA in the sense of trying to, through common interests,
Yeah.
which
The enemy of my enemy is your enemy.
precisely.
Yeah, I think Mike, you can probably see him, like, clench his hand, and, like, he bristles a bit at the term subordinate, you know?
Oh yeah, I mean I know that's like Treylax doesn't know, right? Like,
Right.
Yeah.
And he says, look, Kuiper is new to our squad. We all went through a terrible time back at New Elysium, and we had to rely on each other to get out of there. Prior to New Elysium, it was your herald, Ziva, and me, and Fel, and Oren. And he's like, you know, listing them off is just like hurting him more and more. He says, but we were the squad. We've appreciated Kuiper's help, but we are new friends, as some in the Veskarium say. But the APA, which he referred to, well, that's the name of my company, but it's come to mean a lot more. All the crew before Kuiper got here, we consider ourselves the APA. We're a protection agency. We've taught each other, we've learned from each other, we've grown with each other as the APA. You've got to understand, there's a very serious bond here, and it's more than some herald and her subordinates.
Are you hiring?
I'm always hiring, mate.
Okay.
Well, that is a...
Do you think you've been hired? Is that the conversation?
APA, baby.
So,
Okay.
All right. I put a pin on your shoulder. Blah.
No, just to piggyback on that, and Kuiper just says, and
I greatly appreciate the capabilities that the APA has been able to provide. And Michael, we will get the Capitan and Odin back, as well as your friend.
Yeah.
Xenophanes.
I appreciate that, mate. And I did not expect for us to be the ones really having to lean on each other moving forward. But, you know, conflict in strange times makes for strange bedfellows, and I've come to appreciate you being here, Kuiper. That said, I feel like we should lay all our cards on the table, since we're going to be working together and trying to get back the rest of the APA. We've talked about this corruption, how they're trying to spread it to at first we thought it was just to New Elysium, and then we find out it's to cities on Verces, real Verces, not Shadow Verces, mind you.
Our Verces is real.
You are on. It's very real.
Okay, I'm sorry. I guess I'm being offensive. Material plane Verces.
Yes, I see.
But
Henceforth always known as Material Verces.
Material Verces.
That's pretty plainest of you.
Yeah, I realized that halfway through, and I was like,
check your planar privilege, okay?
Yeah.
that would be something you would have to consider. You know, that's part of the diplomacy of interplanar relationships. But look, I mean, we've talked the corruption. They're trying to spread it everywhere, all the planes. You know, like there's no limit to how big they want this thing to get, and you've seen, and we've seen what it turns people into. So I feel like I've got to be honest with you. The APA and Kuiper here, we were on New Elysium. We've dealt with this corruption. We're dealing with this corruption, if you get what I'm saying.
I do. In fact, I think that I may have myself been exposed directly to this corruption.
Well then, I want to impress upon you how important it is that we find a way to get to Dr. Gigant. She's the kingpin, or the queenpin, rather, in all of this. And if we're going to find a way to get ourselves rid of these corruptions and hope for a happy future, personally, as individuals, we've got to stop her, and we've got to get rid of this corruption from ourselves, even.
Yes, it seems that that the hand of fate has seen fit to put us all together here with a set of shared goals. I sincerely
Fate
hope.
or Mordrin, you know, or
Okay.
Zondrapan,
Okay.
or,
Potato,
you know.
potato, okay? Anyway, I do hope that you are able to rescue your friends once we defeat the Shadow Queen. And, Mike, from one warrior to another, if you should succumb to your corruption, I promise you, I will deliver you a swift death. It is the least that I could do for you.
And Tina just like nods, like agreed.
Yeah,
Yes,
Goombot
absolutely,
as well.
same.
They're all just like,
Group stabbing. Yeah, group stabbing.
Group stabbing.
we're here for you.
We'll
Mike.
Julius Caesar
Yeah.
your ass. Mike laughs heartily, but probably a little creepily. He laughs too heartily at it and looks at you and says, I appreciate the sentiment. But you might
Trelax
not.
nods, like
no.
sincerely, like he's legitimately
Right,
saying,
right.
like,
Yeah.
He said, but he looks at you as he says, I appreciate the sentiment. Says,
yeah.
but you might not survive the attempt.
Right as you say that,
Uh-oh.
a gunshot rings out through the night air, and a shot goes directly towards Kuiper.
Rude.
It's
Very
Shadow
rude.
Kuiper, here to assassinate Kuiper.
Oh my god. It's our
Oh,
worst
what the
nightmare.
So that's going to be a 30, a dirty 30, to hit your EAC.
It hits.
It hits. You're going
does.
to take 13 points of fire damage as a shot comes out from the ridge behind you. And I need everybody to roll initiative.
Right.
I thought you said this was a flavor map, Adam.
Flavor
Yeah. He lied. He
There's no
flavor
such
lied.
thing as a flavor map.
That's true. That's true.
Sorry. All right, John, what did Kuiper get for...
It's still 15. That was the lowest roll, actually.
Okay.
So
what about Heath? What did Mike get?
14.
14, okay. And Zach, what did Trey like?
17.
Excuse me. All right. And Tina,
Tina got a 13.
13. All right. And Josh, what did Glenbach get?
21.
Okay. You would think that you would be at the top of the round, but you're not. And so an unseen combatant is going to take their turn.
Rude.
Roll a perception check, Trelax.
You asking the wrong individual for one of those, my friend.
Oh, man, I'm just trying to give you a little bit of shot here.
No, dirty 20.
Dirty 20, yeah, that is not going to get it. And so we have a trick attack coming at Trelax.
Okay.
There's only room for one operative.
Operatives are Highlanders.
Let's see.
That's right.
That's canon.
yep, got to cut its head off.
All right, so that's going to be...
You gotta roll 31 on the trick.
All right, so that's a 20... Do I have to roll a 31?
Yeah. Yeah, because it's
All
a
right.
20 plus my
Yeah.
CR, or character
Yeah,
level.
I did not roll that with a 2 on the dice, so...
Okay.
So, no trick attacks, so it's just going to be a regular attack.
Right. And unless,
19 to hit, so that's going to miss.
it's gonna miss, yeah.
All right. Next up, we have another shot cracks out, and this will also be a trick attack. This one is going to be on Tina.
Rude.
All right, here we go. 25. Yep.
Get out of here.
So no good there.
She jukes. She's a nope.
All right, and 28 to hit your EAC.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That is going to deal 18 points of fire damage.
Jesus.
Comes flying out of the ridge. Gloombot, you're up.
Is Gloombot seeing what direction these are coming from?
Roll perception.
All right. Or hearing, rather. It's a nat 20, so
There you
should
go.
be high enough.
Yeah, so
with-
you can point up to the ridge, and you can track
32.
both the bullets. So there's 2 different combatants on the ridges.
Okay.
And although they'll probably still be difficult to see on the map, I did just make them at least not hidden. There's one where I just pinged, and there's another one over here to the south. They're about 35 to 40 feet away, and the ridge is about 20 feet up.
So this is kind of like a box canyon that we're in right now. Yeah, okay.
Of course, Trelax, I need to. This guy right behind you revealed himself when he attacked you, even though he missed. So there is a melee combatant directly to your right.
Okay. Like he tried to backstab me, huh?
He did.
What a dick.
Okay.
All right. So Gloombot, you have your turn.
Okay. Well, what Gloombot is going to do, I'm trying to figure out the new bright light projector that I got, activating it, what type of action that would be. It says, while active, light projector increases light level by 1 step in a 100-foot cone or a 50-foot radius. Can activate it, deactivate it, as a move action. So as a move action, he's going to turn on his projector in a cone facing kind of east-southeast to cover all 3 baddies, increasing the light level by 1.
All right. So
Or the brightness.
this is a cone, right?
Yes.
And it's bright light for how far?
Let me double check. I believe it's 100 feet? Yeah, 100-foot cone. And it's not necessarily that it is bright light, but it increases the light level by 1 step. So if it's dim, it'll go to normal, normal to bright.
So it's going to actually be dim then, because it's dark. So move action to turn that on, lights up.
Yep.
All right.
And then a standard action to fire at the one that attacked Trelax.
That does reveal a 4th combatant
Damn.
on the ground, not on the ridge.
Flavor
of head-
my ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, heading your way. Yep.
All right. Let's see. How do I attack in here? You know, I'm just going to roll the dice because
Yep.
I don't know how to attack on the, except for the thing I've already got, macro I've got. But that's a 17 on the die for a 28 to hit.
Yeah.
That
suck
will
it.
hit. And which one are you targeting?
The one closest to us, right next to Trelax.
Okay. All right.
For 30 damage. And that's electric and fire.
Electric and fire. All right. That is a significant amount of damage. Very, very good. It's a huge amount of damage, actually. So that will be your turn then, yes?
Yeah, swift action, turn on the voice amplifier.
All right.
And that's my turn.
All right. Next up, we've got Trelax.
Okay, so we were all sitting at this campfire. So we were all sitting down. We are not standing up, or
Right.
well, I would think that Trelax would want to get on his feet, and probably call his solar weapon to his hand, and probably attune the photon stellar mode. Right, get all that out of the way. What does he see when he turns to face this individual?
He sees a Kyle. I guess we should have made that clear, but now that you got a full good look with the light and everything, you see a Kyle operative dressed in like black leathers, hood, kind of spikes coming off their shoulders with a pistol in one hand and a curved knife in the other.
Okay. Can I roll? What do I need to roll for, like, gain information on this?
Oh, not the old knowledge.
Yeah,
check?
the old knowledge check.
That's gonna be a mysticism.
Okay, I actually do probably have a chance then. Maybe. No, I don't. It's 20.
20. No.
I'm not gonna get it. No. I mean, there's just no way.
Well, I mean, it's a Kyle, so you don't even have to. It's a Kyle,
Okay.
like you are a Kyle. So there's as far as knowing what.
any Kyle weaknesses and things of that sort?
Yeah, so they're resistant 5 to both cold and electricity.
I guess does it appear to be an eclipse? Were they like heavily augmented? Like,
They are not heavily augmented, but they do have, instead of the yellow eyes, their eyes are black.
so they're corrupted.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Trailer says, "You would stab your brother in the back like a coward. You will now die." And is going to swing on him with the sword
Okay.
weapon. Okay. That's a big old dirty 30 against KAC.
Oh, watch out. That's going to get it for sure.
Okay. You know the deal, man. We looking at 46 plus 19. Okay. So that is a total of 37 damage.
And that's just slashing, right?
Slashing, yeah. He just kind of like tries to like, I don't know, take that sickle part of his Kusarigama and just stab it into his gut if he can. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like it's very, very close range, right? So he's just getting in there. And that's my turn.
Okay. 37 points of damage, bloodied with that shot right there for sure. Great. And were you attuning? Sorry.
Oh, most def photon all day, bro.
Photon. All right, great. Kuiper, you're up.
So, Kuiper, sitting at this campfire, immediately feels that impact of the bullet that hits him, and so he just kind of tumbles backward just so he can get to his feet, you know, and just growls and scans the horizon, sees the 3 and sees the 4 rather, with the one that just revealed itself from next to Trelax, and just says, "Over on the ridge, 2 or 3," and he's going to immediately go into Shadow Cloak. That should allow him to, on a successful stealth, hide while being observed.
While in dim light?
Yes, while in dim light.
All right, you'll need to move one step away
Yes.
from the fire. Yep.
I'll do that. Oh. And gonna roll that stealth. That is a 39.
Dang, I don't think I can beat that, but I'm going to roll just in case.
Go for it.
It's a natural 20. But it only takes it to a 35. So
Man. Okay. Fuck yeah. And so, can I go ahead and just use at least my full movement? I mean, well, it was getting up and then going into stealth, so that's 2 move actions.
Yeah.
So I can't do anything. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's it for me.
next up, we have the other ground fighter who's going to move up and get right in Trelax's face, probably foolishly so, but is going to trick attack. It's been very difficult for me to hit these trick attacks, I think, but I'm going to try nonetheless. Especially when I'm rolling garbage. So 26 is not going to do it. All right, so here we come with a knife attack. 23 is not going to hit.
Against KAC?
Against KAC, yeah.
No.
Yeah. All right, Mike, you're up. What you going to do?
Okay, so I would like for Mike to activate his jump jets. Mm-hmm. So he's going to jump over Tenna, away from the fire, and be in front of one of the sneaky Kyle next to his now friend Kyle. As part of that move action, his tactical scaffold can activate and have its like arm thing draw his rifle into one hand for use. So
Okay.
he'll have one hand that has a ranged weapon, and he'll have his fist.
All right.
And I'd like to punch the Kyle in front of me.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay. So 19 on the die for a 35.
35 will hit.
All right.
Hit him real good.
And that will be 22 damage.
Wow. All right.
Bludgeoning damage.
All right, 22 points of bludgeoning damage. Yes, bludgeoning damage. Just smacks him right in the face. And he, a tooth gets knocked out, and as is tradition, they kind of run their tongue where the hole is, and they're like, Tenna, you're up.
So Tenna is going to take a 5-foot step to the northeast there.
Oh, you got to use a move action to stand up.
I don't care for it. I don't care for it at all. In fact, I too see the action that Mike uses and will indeed also initiate jump jets.
Oh, that's a good idea.
That's a good idea. So I do that and I go and I hop over the fire essentially, so that basically I am to the north of Trelex, and the two baddies are kind of just sort of below us. Mm-hmm. And you're going to see a sort of purplish energy come out of her hands and then wrap around the campfire. And then she sort of like does this airbender sort of movement and brings the heat of the campfire forward and is going to catch both of these individuals with a tasty little overheat.
All right, a little overheat.
A little overheat.
And that's on which one? I'm sorry.
It's gonna be both of them.
Okay.
The 15-foot cone should catch both of them.
Catches both of them while just barely glancing past Trelax and Mike.
And that's gonna be a reflex.
Reflex saves from the Kyals. Here we go. They're pretty good at reflex. Got a 23 and a 26.
Okay, well, congratulations. They both pass. So that's going to be 5 damage each. 5 fire.
They each take 5 fire damage. Okay.
And that's her turn.
All right. Next up, we have another one of the ridge shooters, and they are going to attempt a trick attack on Kuiper.
I'm stealthed.
Yeah, so fine, I'll shoot Tenant.
No! You ain't got to do that.
All right, Tina, that's a 37, so that is going to be a successful trick, which means you'll be flat-footed against this attack. Let's go. Ooh, 31 to hit you.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, well, the good thing about sniper rifles is that they cannot do trick attack damage, so you don't get the extra damage, but you will get the bleeding shot debilitating trick on you. What? Get wrecked.
Rude. Dick.
I'm so glad to use this back on you. So you are going to take the bleed condition, and you will take 15 points of damage.
And Trelax will activate
fire
his
damage.
Vital reinforcement and surround Tenna and reduce that damage by 11.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Do
very
you take
cool.
any of that?
No, I can
Nice.
only use it once per short rest.
All right,
Gotcha.
so
Yeah.
including his fancy doodle thing, how much damage am I taking?
So you're going to take
4.
4 damage, and
Yay.
then on your turn, you're going to take some bleed damage. All right. Next up, it's the other... I believe it's the other ridge. No, it's the one right here that ran up first. Is going to continue an attack on Trelax. I'm going to try to trick attack. Let's go. Come on. Natural 20.
Really?
Yeah, for just the trick part. Just the trick part,
okay.
not the attack.
Okay.
So this is a successful
the trick.
trick.
Hits. Okay.
Yeah. And then I'm going to attack with a... It's going to be a dirty 30 to hit your KAC.
It's a hit.
All right. And you will take the trick attack damage here and the bleeding. So you're going to take 29 points of slashing damage, and you too are bleeding.
Okay.
So you got hit, Trelax, and don't you have some DR?
Yeah, I have DR5, so I just added 5 stamina back.
All right, great. And it is now one of the ridge shots, the southern ridge. is going to take a shot at Mike. He's going to attempt to do the trick attack. There we go. No, not going to be successful on the trick part. Let's see if I can hit you. Does 25 is going to miss, right?
I've got nothing below 30s now, BB.
Yes, sir. All right, so that's a miss there. Gloombot, you're up.
All right, so Gloombot never actually stood up. So he's still sitting on the ground.
He's just sitting there with his gun.
He was sitting there and just took a shot from where he was sitting and turned the lights on. So he's going to stand up so that he can move. But he's not going to move this turn because he just stood up. And instead we'll take a shot at the enemy on the ridge to the north. And hopefully I've got a clean line of sight between Kuiper and Tenna.
Okay.
I don't know if they're going to get cover on this or not. But if they do, that cover's reduced by 2. So
No, you're good.
okay. So let's get this shot off.
All right. What you
Be a
get?
17 to hit.
That is going to miss.
How much longer is old Gloombot shaken for? Is it another 2 days? Or another
I
day?
think it's one more day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's getting kind of old having this -2 on it.
Yeah.
On like everything.
All right. Trelax, you're up.
Okie dokie. Trelax will continue to attune to the Photon Stellar mode. You know how it
You're
be.
going to also take 7 points of bleed damage.
I'm going to take...
No, it's bleed damage,
Bleed?
so there's no DR.
You don't
on
get
it.
DR and bleed? Okay.
I mean, your DR is against kinetic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
so,
I mean, yeah,
no.
it's against... Yeah, that makes sense. I don't think you can... No, I don't think it's possible. Okay, I took it. I took the damage. Congratulations.
Yeah.
On your bleed. Trelax is going to spin his Kusarigama and just swing it at both of them with a cleave.
Nice.
Okay. So that's going to reduce your AC by 2.
Reduce my AC by 2, but I get to attack both of them. Let me double check how this works.
Well, your first one has
have
to
to
hit
hit.
to
You
get
have
the
to
second
hit,
one.
right? Then you get to roll another attack again, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Ooh, 18 on the die, bro. I'm pretty sure that hits. But just for posterity's sake, that is going to be a total of 35 to hit.
Yep, that's definitely a hit.
Okay. Very cool. Very cool. Oh, really low on the damage. Really low on the damage. Don't love that at all. But it is what it is. It is 26 damage on the first hit.
It's not that low. This thing you almost killed him with that hit.
Okay. Well, I mean,
But you can now swing through him.
He's gonna swing through.
As you cut through, the blade cuts through right through his belly, and it comes out covered in blood as it swings towards his buddy south of him.
Bro, that's a 34 to hit. That's a 17
Yes,
on the
sir.
die. Love to see it, man. Ooh, that's good damage, bro. That is good damage. Let's see here. A total of 33 damage against
30,
that one.
33 damage.
33 damage.
That's
that's-
now bloodied.
So that's a successful cleave?
Successful
That's a
cleave.
successful
Have you
cleave.
ever had a successful
No, I guess not.
cleave? Never.
Nice.
Never in the history of the show have we had a successful
I
cleave.
guess not. No.
Hell
Nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
About it.
Yeah. But there it is.
All right. Very good. Kuiper, you are up.
So, Kuiper identifies his target on the ridge line, and he's going to quickly close that gap. So, You can hear he can hear the din of battle just fading as he moves through the desert night. And so, while stealthed, so imagine like you can't even see the disturbance in the sand as he's closing in on the cliff. And so this is for flavor's sake. He's got a total movement of 50 feet, okay, without performing another move action. And so he closes on the cliff. He leaps on the wall, a cliff wall, and scales it, and finally ascends that ridge line. And he's going to go ahead and attempt to perform a trick attack on the target directly to 3 o'clock, to the east.
You say you do have a climb speed?
Checking real quick. I do believe I do not.
Yeah, so
actually.
I love how you're just like, I'm just going to scale that cliff.
Speaking into existence, baby.
Yeah. Well, hey, I got to commit to that. So that's a strength check, correct? Or athletics check? All right, so let's get that athletics then. I believe that's my athletics macro. So this is a 17.
So that's not going to get it.
It's not going to get it? Fuck. Okay. Fuck. Okay, well, then if that's the case, then I'm just still climbing that wall, or am I at the base of the cliff?
So you're just at the base of the cliff, you know?
Okay. All right. Then for my second action is I'm going to go ahead and attempt to scale it again. I'm just going to forego the trick attack.
Okay.
So, and that's going to be another athletics check. And that is a 29 total. That better.
Yeah, that gets it. That's going to be your whole turn, though. But you're able to climb up right next to this guy that has a sniper rifle.
Still stealth? Still sneaky?
Yes.
I don't...
Yeah, still... Oh, go ahead.
Okay. I mean, I'm going to roll a perception check on that because, I mean, you're climbing this cliff.
And failing to climb it at first.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
The scuttling sounds.
So I need you to roll another stealth check.
Okay.
Ooh, a nat 2. That's a 51.
I'm gonna use my inspiration on one of these. Okay.
It's a natural 1.
Ooh, natural fucking 1.
No.
It's weird. It's weird seeing a red 25. You know.
Yeah.
I know. It's a fuck.
So
insane.
no good. You are not hidden any longer. And it.
All right. Okay. I'll take it.
I mean, you have to.
Yeah.
This Kyle is the Southern Kyle is going to continue to fight on Trelax. Bodyguard, indeed. So here we go. We're going to start trying to do the trick. Come on, baby. All right, that's going to get it with a 37. So you'll be flat-footed on top of your already -2 from the cleave. So this is going to be...
Well, but you get +2 to negate that from the bodyguard.
Right. All right, so a 21 to hit your KAC. Still going to miss.
Yeah.
Still going to miss. All right. Mike, you're up. Successful bodyguard as the Kyle tries to slash his former compatriot. And again, I think the dynamic between Mike and Trelax continues as Mike is like, nope. And
hell no!
Just pushes the knife out of the way with his.
I love that. I love he just hits the hand like, nope, sorry.
Just paws like a kitten.
Right.
No.
I would like to start this turn. Sorry, breaking the flow for just a second. I need the listeners to hold me accountable because I failed last turn to remember it, and I failed all the last combat to remember it. When I land a melee attack, period, I get an attempt at an intimidate check to demoralize, and I never fucking use it. So, if you guys think of it, remind me. The listeners, give me shit. I'm inviting you to give me shit about this, because I need to remember it. Okay, that said... Mike is going to full attack. The one in front of him.
All right.
Or I guess full attack. You don't have to determine both targets at the same time. Like if I kill the one in front of me, I can hit the other person. Right.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So full attack, hammer fist. Let's go.
Hammer bro.
Yeah. Wait, where is full attack? Oh, there it is. Okay. The first one is a 30 to hit.
That's going to get it.
Nice. Okay.
Roll that damage. And this is on the one in front of you?
Yes, that's 20 bludgeoning damage on the one in front of me.
All right. He is still standing.
Just
go ahead and roll that intimidate
Yes,
check.
thank you for reminding me. Oh my goodness. That's a 26 on the intimidate.
26. That beats exactly
Damn.
what you needed to hit.
Awesome.
So he is now demoralized, right?
Yes.
Okay.
For one round, but
So that's shaken.
Yeah.
All right, another hammer fist against the shaken target.
That's a natural one.
Oh, no.
That is a natural 1. 8.
Gotta confirm it.
Damn.
Confirm the roll there.
25. It's 25.
So that is not a confirmed fumble.
Okay.
Awesome.
Miss.
Thank goodness.
Yep.
Phew.
All right, Tenna, you are up. You're going to take 7 points of bleed damage.
Well, I'll tell you, bud, I don't care for it, okay? Just throwing it out there. Just saying. Okay, so of the two that are kind of right next to me that are fighting Tralex and Mike, which one looks worse for the wear?
The one right next to Tralax, closest to you.
Okay. Well, you know what? Poop. We're right here. We're still set up. We're just going to go for another cone situation. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Are you ready?
I'm ready. I'm so ready.
I don't know if you... look at bro. I don't know if you're ready. No, we're going to do a force blast.
Oh, all right. A little force blast action.
So they're going to give me some more reflex saves. I know they're pretty good at them, but... I mean, we'll see.
All right, so let's talk about those reflex saves. Natural 1
Yay!
on the one closest to you, and then the one south of that is going to have a 22 on the reflex.
All right. Well, the one who fails takes 7 force damage, and then the other takes, what is that, 3?
7 HP was exactly what
Nice.
that
Nice.
Very nice.
Yep.
Ah,
Proud of you.
So,
we done it, team.
Congratulations.
Got one down.
and then the other one takes 3 points of damage and does not get pushed back because they saved, correct?
I believe that is correct.
Oh, right.
Or I have to...
No.
Attempt a bull
doesn't.
rush
Additionally, the force
combat
damage from the
maneuver.
spell effectively attempts to bull rush all creatures in the area. Attempt a single bull rush combat maneuver using your caster level and key ability score modifier as your attack bonus. Compare the result
Yep,
to each
so-
target's KAC plus 8. It doesn't say anything
So
about...
basically just roll it a charisma roll.
Well,
But it's charisma plus your caster
plus
level.
my caster. So roll charisma and then add my 11? Okay. Oh, okay.
33.
Well, then, yeah, how about
Against
that?
their KAC plus 8.
Please?
Uh-huh.
Okay,
That'll
cool.
do it.
So they get shoved back. Question, does that does not count as that doesn't provoke?
It does not. Force movement does not provoke opportunity attacks. What I have to figure out is so that was a 33, right? So you're going to actually get 2 increments of 5 feet. So that's going to be 10 foot back. As Tenna just erupts with force energy. Totally like obliterates one with that blast, and then the other one takes a glance from the damage but gets rocked backwards 10 feet. It is now the...
I will use my movement to step back behind my brother to get out of the line of fire because I don't care for being shot at. Thanks. The end.
Okay, cool. The one that's right by Kuiper, who now sees Kuiper, is going to do a trick attack on Kuiper. Because it's a swift action to drop, right? I can just drop it as a swift action.
Yeah.
All right. Or a free action even to drop.
Free, yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
so
free action.
Here comes the trick.
So they have a one-handed sniper weapon?
They're just dropping it. They're not changing grips. They're like straight dropping.
Right, but then as part of a move action, you have to draw.
They
a new
have
weapon,
to draw, right?
And you
you have to
trick
draw a
attacks are full
weapon. Yeah.
action. So they could
Right.
do it, but just
Thank
do a
you
standard
for
attack.
That's what is going to happen. So no trick. Here's just a normal attack.
Thank you, Zach.
I play an operative as well, man.
I too know the operative bit.
So it's going to be a 34 to hit you on your KAC.
Yeah.
And you will take 12 points of damage, slashing damage.
All right, I'm at 76, 101.
All right, next
Stamina.
Next up, we have the other shooter. Is going to continue I was going to try to shoot Mike with a trick attack from the sniper. Here we go. That will be a 30 to hit your KAC. I'm sorry, EAC.
My EAC. Do I still have -2 from bodyguard?
Yeah, it hasn't been your turn yet.
Then
right?
it will hit.
Oh, well, I'm sorry. This is actually just for the trick, so that will fail on the trick. Because I needed a 31. So here comes the actual attack roll against you. 26, so that will fail.
Yes.
To hit you, and it is Gloombot's turn. What you got, D?
All right, old Gloombot is going to double check the range on a thing. And forgive me, I'm still trying to get away from Hero Lab and use this Foundry sheet, and things are not where I'm used to them being. Okay, it lets you use it as a move action, so it's still the 30 feet. The Dispiriting Taunt is what I was thinking of, so I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
All right, so Gloombot is going to first stay where he is and take a shot at the shaken Corrupted Kyle.
Okay.
And let's see, does a 28 hit?
Yes, sir.
Sweet. So that shaken Kyle is now, I believe, sickened.
That shaken Kyle is now dead with the
Yay,
27
yay.
points of damage you just did.
Suck it.
Boy.
Yeah, so you blow his head clean off with the Aurora cannon, even if taking that resistance, that 5 points of resistance. So he is dead.
Cool. Well, then Gloombot's just going to move up into the center of the field and I guess adjust, like as he's moving, the light source from his armor is moving as well, so where he's looking, and keep the two Corrupted Kyle illuminated.
All right. Very good. Trelax, take 7 points of bleed damage, dude.
Okay. All right. How high is the ridge?
20 feet.
20 feet. Okay. I'm pretty sure that I have this, but let me double check. Okay, hang on. So, I get 50 feet of flying speed. Is that enough for me to get there onto the ridge?
Let's see. How far straight? So 40?
It's 40 straight.
And then 20 up. You need 45 feet of movement to get up.
Oh, okay, then that's good. I got 50.
yep.
I got 50.
Yep.
Yep. So Trelax as a move action
Nice.
will defy gravity and just sort of like bend the reality around him as he just flies up onto the ridge, lands in flanking position with Kuiper, and is going to use
Nice.
standard action to attack the Kyle on the ridge with second.
Let's get it.
I rolled a 4, dude. I mean, so that makes it a 21.
That's going to hit. I mean, he's
Oh,
flanked.
nice.
You know?
Nice.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. Okay. Ooh, oh my god! I rolled 3 6s and a 1 on my 4d6s.
Wow.
So yeah, 19 plus 19 damage is 38
points of
damage. Yeah.
Wow. Huge hit there.
No kidding.
Huge hit.
Damn.
Huge hit. Kuiper, you're up, visible, and flanking.
Right, but my weapons haven't been drawn. I had to scale, remember? So, fortunately, I won't be able to perform a trick attack, but instead, Kuiper's actually going to go ahead and draw out both daggers. He's going to go full melee on this. And so, one of them is a ultra-thin dagger with the Bane property. The other one is the tactical survival knife with the what's it called? The vanishing property. So, he is going to use the tactical knife to attack this turn as a standard action.
All right, so the Bane will come into...
No. The tactical knife.
I know.
So that's going to be
Let me just
vanishing.
finish what I was going to say.
Oh, okay.
The Bane will come into play on this because it is an evil outsider Bane, right?
Right.
These are evil outsiders. So if you do succeed on a critical hit with the blade, they gain the stunned critical hit effect.
Okay. Excellent. Still going to use the vanishing tactical knife on the attack. And so that is a 14 on the die, making it a 29 KAC.
Yep, and it's flat-footed, so that is a hit.
All right. And the damage is going to be 8 damage, and he's going to go ahead and use his resolve point to go into vanishing.
So you go invisible.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
Very good. So Kuiper climbs up, makes a bunch of noise doing it, then draws out his 2 blades, gets a nice little clean nick on the Kyle, which is just enough for him to smile as he disappears like the Shazar cat.
That Kyle says, "Ooh, dual wield me, daddy."
Hey, I didn't mention this, but I'm going to continue to attune to Photon, right? Like, I didn't mention it, but I mean, yeah, I just want to make sure we're clear on that.
Yep, I assumed as much. Okay, Mike, you're up.
So the 2 remaining ones are still up on the ridge, both of them. Yep. So then he kind of looks around, sees up on the ridge, fairly far away, one of them's flanked by 2 of his allies, one's on the ridge unattended, and Tenna is kind of diagonally behind him, still next to the fire. So he's gonna stay near her in case one of them comes down and runs up, and he's got his Gillet Ice Carbine in one hand, and will take I'm gonna full attack with that at the one on the ridge by itself.
All right.
And it's getting cover, right?
Nope.
No? Awesome. Okay. The first shot is a 21.
That will hit.
Will it? Awesome.
Yes.
Okay. That's 26.
So it's going to be
Probably reduced, I would imagine.
21.
It is
Yep.
reduced.
Yep. Yep. But you still get a pretty chunky shot in on the sniper up on the southern ridge.
Yeah, and one more will be... Ooh, that's a 13.
That will miss.
Okay.
All right, Tenna, 7 points of bleed.
Hate it, but I take it. Tenna is also going to focus fire on the southern of the 2 with a slice reality. So you see these kind of sickly tendrils come up and wrap around that Kyle, and it's going to take... Well, actually... Give me
So I
a
gotta roll a
fortitude.
save.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fortitude save.
This is on the southern one, right?
Correct.
All right. 40 save gives me a 23 on that save.
All right, congratulations. Whatever, you dick. So that's only going to be 6 points of damage. However, because I'm focusing on a single creature, the target is going to be staggered for a number of rounds equal to your caster level. So 11 rounds. Please and thank you. Good day,
Wow.
sir.
I said good day.
I said good day.
And move action, I'm going to pull out my new pistol. And that's my turn.
I don't like that.
I
Well,
love it. That's awesome.
Tough titty, said the kitty when the titty was dry.
Son of a biscuit. All right. There's this one that is flanked. He's going to take a 5-foot guarded step out of the flank situation. And then he's going to attempt to run. However, still going to provoke an opportunity attack from both of you.
Okay.
So let's get it.
All right.
So forget the guarded step. His first movement is just to move.
Okay.
All right.
Just call that, huh?
What a pussy.
Yeah.
Well, you're looking at a 23 from me.
That's a hit.
19.
Hit.
Okay. You're looking at 29 damage from me on the hit.
29
15
damage,
from a standard action.
and 15 from. It's not a standard action. It's a reaction.
No, reaction, my bad, yeah.
And then 15 on top of that. Goodness gracious. He's still alive, though, and he is going to take 2 movement actions to attempt to run. Run away. Actually, he's going to take 1 movement action to move where he did, and then he's going to take his other movement action to attempt to hide in the shadows. So you guys can roll perception checks, both Trelax and Kuiper, to see if this is a successful hide.
Not bad. 29.
You can see.
Okay.
What about you, Kuiper?
33.
You can see him too. So he unsuccessfully hides in the shadows, wasting his turn. Next up, we have the other shooter, and he is going to himself he's going to run off the map. He's going to do the full run where he can move 4 times the speed. He's gone.
You can do
Chased
that with
him away.
staggered?
Oh, he's staggered. I can't. I can only move.
Oh, darn.
Get wrecked!
Oh, darn.
Yes, I can only move 35 feet total. So. Ay.
Murder him.
All right. So yes, you guys both get the sense that you have chased off these Kyles. It's up to you if you want to chase them down, but they are no longer a threat to you if you let them go. They are recognizing that they rolled up on the wrong crew. Gloombot, what you gonna do?
Gloombot's going to pursue.
I like it.
Gloombot is going to
Persevere and pursue.
Actually, let's see. Is it 70 feet?
Well,
my weapon have that range.
Usually
No,
60, right? Or 120?
Yeah, I'm gonna move up as far as I can in chase. And
can you?
Now
Take
you're
a
looking at a
shot.
20-foot wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, now
That's
you
a
can't.
cliff.
Now you don't have a shot.
well, then I guess I'm not going to then. I mean,
It would be illogical. So.
no, hang on. My weapon's got 120 foot range. I'm full attacking from where I am. If I
Yeah,
can see
but
him.
he's very far away
I
and 20 feet up.
Yeah, I don't know that you have the Pythagorean theorem for it. You know what I'm saying? Like when he's
SRO,
moved.
baby.
Nope. He's
You're
moved
talking about I
that
don't
far
have an angle.
back.
You don't have
Yeah.
the-
Right.
I gotcha.
Just let them all go. They've learned their lesson, and whoever they're working for will think twice about stepping to us again.
I think we know.
Well, I
who
mean,
they're
you guys
working for.
also should have kind of the sense that that the people they're working
Yeah.
for, I mean, are pretty much you. These are like stragglers left over.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
We call them shadow hyenas.
Okay, well, yeah.
So then, yeah, I guess Gloombot can't really realistically chase.
I still want to pursue.
So what do you want to do? You want to just hold your turn? in case they get bold and decide to run back right towards you.
I guess.
That's gonna happen.
All right, Trelax.
Trelax is gonna. He's just gonna shake his head. He's like, cowards. Let him go, and we'll fly back down near the campfire.
Okay, Kuiper.
So, can I actually see the one that's to... I mean,
Yes.
like, that was to the right? Okay, yeah, I want to pursue... I don't see his token on the map, so I do want to go ahead and pursue him at least. I want to try to be able to do a non-lethal action on him. Try to actually take him down.
All right. It's going to be a -4 to your attack roll.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to move up to him.
Yeah, where is he? Okay, he's right there. Okay, cool. And I should still be able to perform a trick attack.
Right.
This is going to be with the...
You got to roll your skill check first.
Yeah. I'm doing that right now. Stealth. Okay, so that's going to be a trick attack of 39.
Yep, that's a successful trick. So he's flat-footed against this attack. So really, you're only at a -2 on your attack for the non-lethal.
All right. And so that's just going to be -2 on that. So that's going to be a 16 on the attack roll.
That's not going to get it.
Fuck. Okay. All right. There's not really anything else I can do. So he just like chases after him just to where it's like no longer any kind of point into it. Like he can't reach out to him. I mean, he can't go after him any further. So he just kind of like stops where he's at.
All right. Well, I mean, in that case, then we're going to call this combat over as the two Kyles slip back into the darkness from whence they came. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
So, you guys defeated these Kyles, and I think you'll probably want to put people on guard as you watch, as you sleep through the night. But you'll have enough time to rotate through everybody that needs to make sure that you have somebody taking watch the whole time while still getting another full night's rest. What this tells you is that there are still some, corrupted Kyles and Eclipsed out there, and they must have been tracking you as you left Shadow Kuvakara, and they were trying to hit you when you weren't aware, but you made it quite clear to them who they were dealing with and handled them quite easily. Roll a couple medicine checks to stop the bleeding from everybody. I think you can get that done before we get into HP, so I'm not going to sweat that. So the next morning you continue your trek towards the Shadow Skydock, and as you approach, you see the towering structure is enveloped in layers of shimmering shadow, as if wreathed in untold volumes of smoke. A few humanoid creatures roam the streets around it in an erratic, listless patrol. From a nearby building, a small figure emerges, holding up his hands in a gesture of peace. His glowing yellow eyes and skin the color of storm clouds are enough to mark him as a Kyle. Entirely bald, he bears a number of ritual scars, tattoos, and dozens of piercings in symmetrical design across his head. The markings continue down his neck and disappear under his clothes, emerging from his sleeves to extend to the tips of his fingers. Flat studs pierce the backs of his arms in what seem to be an agonizing, inch-wide, bone-deep piercings, and bits of metal seem to have been forced under the nails of his left hand, giving him wicked, painful-looking claws. He is dressed in ordinary, oil-stained mechanic's overalls, and various tools hang from his belt. When he talks, his split tongue and chipped teeth move eerily, belying the sweetness of his voice. Of course, Tenna, Trelax, and Gloombot, you recognize this as Father Gloom.
Yeah.
And he says to you, praise the Midnight Lord. The twins have returned. Welcome to Shadow Skydock. And we'll see you.
Yeah, we will.
I don't know about praising the Midnight Lord no more. Oh, Daddy Gloom.
You know this fella? He looks like he's been tortured.
It's just their thing, you know.
Something, little bit.